Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is simple past tense. So today you are going to learn about past simple tense A to Z. Before I start, please subscribe my channel. Simple past tense is used to narrate an action of the past. The verb in the past tense ends with an ed. And hence there are 7 ways of marking the irregular verb in the past tense. The most common being the change of the vowel, as in drink to drunk. It means first form of verb change into second form of verb in the past simple tense. Let's see some examples. The first example we have: you called Rohit. Did you call Rohit? Question mark. You didn't call him. Structure: subject plus verb plus object. Let's see some examples. Alia worked in that office for almost 4 years. Worked, second form of verb. Next example: he passed away in 1999. We went for the movie yesterday. Next, 3 years ago, I studied at the Canada. Description: positive, negative, question or interrogative. I saw him yesterday. In negative, I didn't see him yesterday. Did you see him? Question mark. He, she, it arrived. He, she, it didn't arrive. Did he, she, it arrived? Question mark. They arrived. They didn't arrive. Did they arrived? Question mark. Common mistakes. Correct version: I was in London. It's incorrect because in positive sentence a helping verb such as was or did is not used. So the correct sentence is: I worked in London. He worked in London. Question mark. It's incorrect because the helping verb did is used in past simple question. Did he work in London? Question mark is the right sentence. Did he wrote a letter? Question mark. It's wrong because the main verb is used in the infinitive form in question and negative. So did he write a letter? Question mark is the right. Next, most verbs. And remember guys, always first form of verb is used with did. Don't use second form of verb with did. Next, most verbs. Most verb conjugate by adding ed, like the verb wait. Below is the some examples. So, first example, I waited. In negative, I didn't wait. In interrogative, did I wait? Question mark. Next, she waited. She didn't wait. Did she wait? Question mark. Irregular verbs. Many verbs such as have takes irregular form in the simple past. Notice that you only use the irregular verb in statements. Only use the irregular verbs in statements. In negative form and questions, did indicates simple past. Okay, so let's see some examples. First example, in positive sentence, I had. In negative, I didn't have. In interrogative, did I have? Question mark. Next, he had. He didn't have. Did he have? Question mark. Next, modal verbs. Modal verbs behave very strangely in the simple past. The most important verb to remember is must. Notice how it becomes had to in the simple past. Must becomes had to. For example, I must call my wife now. And it becomes I had to call my wife yesterday. Okay? Must becomes had to. Now becomes yesterday. So, different usages. Use the simple past to express the idea that an action started and finished at a specific time in the past. Sometimes the speaker may not actually mention the specific time, but they do have one specific time in mind. Okay, so let's see first example. I saw a movie yesterday. Next, I didn't see a movie yesterday. Last year, I traveled to Japan. Last year, I didn't travel to Korea. Here we use second form and with did I use first form. Next, she washed her car. He didn't wash his car. Second form of verb and did plus first form of verb. A series of completed actions. We use the simple past tense to list a series of completed actions in the past. These actions happened first, second, third, fourth, and so on. Let's see first example. I finished work, walked to the beach, and found nice place to swim. Next example. He arrived from the airport at 8. Checked into the hotel at 9. And met the other at 10. Duration in past. The simple past can be used with a duration which starts and stops in the past. A duration is a longer action, often indicates by expressions such as for 2 years, for 5 minutes, all day, all years, etc. For example, I lived in Brazil for 2 years. Next, Rohit studied Japanese for 5 years. Next, how long did you wait for them? We waited for 1 hour. Past fact or generalization. The simple past can also be used to describe past fact or generalization which are no longer true. For example, she was shy as a child, but now she is very outgoing. Next example, he didn't like onions before. Adverb placement. The examples below shows the placement for grammar adverbs such as always, only, never, ever, still, just, etc. You just called Sahil. Did you just call Sahil? Question mark. Active passive. For example, Tom repaired the car. Tom repaired the car, it's active. The car was repaired by Tom, it's passive voice. Thanks for